Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A give to Barkley. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and short, Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They're going to run with Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
See? Maybe I gotta look at it. Like that.
So 1st down from the 41.
Attack!
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he has this down to the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. You started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Yellow. Let's go on. Hey, dribble it.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
All right, 15. Let's go on. Come back. Yellow.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch made. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Yeah. It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Trimmer.
First down, and they go right back to it. And have him gain about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. And not much scoring at this point, since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. They go to Barkley again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They go with Barkley here. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over the course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
New set of downs from 37.
73.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-0 One-point lead.
14, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
To the ground with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
That's the score. Eagles 21, Chiefs 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Philadelphia going to...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like hope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. It's 3 a.m.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA. An official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
To the air, Dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies have tried to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It is intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. He's got a full head of steam. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 99 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, this run defense gets an F so far. They're letting this guy carve them to shreds in the 1st quarter of play. He's already hit the 100-yard mark.
This is 2nd and 8.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Hey, 73.
Again, it's Barkley. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Nice right.
They'll run forward Barkley. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to scheme, cause I want to sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team.
What, Nayu?
I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm step on my brothers, we hike them down. Step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them, I try to stop in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They want to scheme.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And this one's away on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Getting out to his left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Swift gets it going left. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his backfield, Swift. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Running for it, it's Swift.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Williams throwing on 4th. Pass brought in by Burden. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to Swift. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series.
Selling out, bro.
DeAndre
Normally,
Swift, the
this season, I
touchdown.
said I wasn't going to talk shit.
Quite the drive they put together
This
to begin
season, I
this
said I
game.
wasn't going to
What
argue.
stood out to us, how
I wasn't going to argue. I wasn't going to talk to
a lot of plays
him.
in a small amount of time on the
No,
way to
I
that
don't.
touchdown.
It don't
What do
matter.
you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah,
We talking girls.
certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that
My
same
bad, bro.
strategy they employ. I'm gonna
Made
guess
me not want to play no more. You just cried, bro. I never heard a girl cry like that.
That one right down
You
the
sad?
middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0
Better tap
lead.
into your manhood, bro.
Sunso
Stop
says
crying
it all
about
teed
shit.
up and ready to send this away. Okay,
I
well,
never
that was
taught
over
you
the
that.
20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard
Right
line.
up on the win. You can cry yourself a win, bro, by crying. Nobody want to play nobody like that if it's crying, bro.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Want all that. What else you gonna do?
180, 180.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
No touch.
On it with Saquon Barkley. Cuts it to the right
See how you gotta
sideline.
come over.
And he is into the
So click on them now and get paying back. They ain't doing it like that. What you crying about?
Finish off their opening drive. Saquon
First
Barkley,
play.
the touchdown.
That's what you get for crying.
You know, Kate, I think one thing
I
we
was gonna
clearly
shut up,
learned
bro.
about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. Flushed down in the pocket. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did stop. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Williams off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Set up the screen here to Swift. He still has room inside the 30. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pick up of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
And the Bears 1st down.
To the air yet again, Williams. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here's Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
First down, run with Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Barkley again here on 2nd. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No touchdown. On anyone. No touchdown.
They go to Barkley again. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. 180. No touchdown.
Running right, it's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime.
That's why you should shut up sometimes, bro.
You know what a run like that does?
You keep trying to make yourself feel good, trying to make me feel bad because I got the 10.
It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again.
He's
and not
all
expect a
in
little
fair
jump,
team.
but go get explosive on the ground as well.
All the time, I remember you thought you was going to stop me. It's all in the brain, bro.
And the Eagles take a 4-point
You tried your
lead.
best. Like, listen, bro. It's always somebody better than you, bro. That team is out there.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it.
In the back.
And this drive will start inside the 25. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Working from the gun, Williams. Flush down out to his left. Finally lets one go deep left. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
score right here, this one is good.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
No touch. No touch.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
They'll stick with the ground game here. Somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
I'm up 11 because you was talking too much. You just shut up.
They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through.
That's why you never know who you're playing, bro. I really got mad on the game. There's no fuck you talking to, bro. He should just shut up.
Football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Just
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Silver ready. No. Right anyway, yeah. No touch.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
You on now. Good.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Josh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42. Running left. This is Barkley. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They give to Barkley, left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th.
They'll run for it with Barkley. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set it down.
4 yards. That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
73. 73.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Saquon. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No touch it. I know you with it. No touch.
They run it with Saquon. His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's
Good.
3rd and 7.
Now Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
You want me to go for it? If you cut on your mic and tell me to go for it, I'll go for it. It's up to you, bro.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
No touch it. I know you with it. No touch.
Here's Barkley. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a
Why you gonna let me pause, man? Keep the pause for a long time, bro. Giving us more time. Give me some more time. Back to this, bro. Unless you want to wait 12 minutes till my food get ready.
Set it downs two.
Well, he's over there looking like some kind of genius right now, Kate, but nobody, I mean nobody, you, me, anybody in the building, thought that that was going to be a run, but that element of surprise certainly led to the success.
So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. To the ground with Buckley. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
what was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Go on now. Great. Set. Trimmer. 63.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eagles leading by 11. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Elliott connects there, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And
Take how long you want, bro.